This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2006 Ford F350 crew cab long bed, single rear wheel. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It is a lariat, which is leather, and it's an FX4 off-road suspension, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. It has 89,400 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Bernardino. It's on a clear, like I said, it's on a clear title. 89.4 are the miles. When we got it here, we do what we do with everything. We do about a 2-hour inspection, driving, measurements, in the air, wheels off, etc. This is what one of those looks like, and then I got my little cheat sheets over here. Whatever's wrong that we've discovered, we tell you. Whatever we fix, we tell you. Whatever is wrong and we don't fix, we tell you. Bottom line is this video and our ad is designed to make sure that the right person buys the right vehicle and knows as much as we know, more than you could know anywhere in a walk-in brick and mortar dealership. All right, so let's see, what did we discover in our inspection? A lot of little stuff, but nothing major. You'll see pictures. There'll be 4 pictures of it before it left San Bernardino, and in that picture you'll see the wheels aren't the same. They stole the wheels, obviously. That was probably why they stole the truck. So we bought brand new wheels for it. The tires we had in our shed, we have a bunch of old tires and stuff that we set aside for certain vehicles that deserve it. And these are some pretty nice 20-inch used tires on it. They're not perfect, but I'll show you the tread on them. But the wheels are brand new. It also got front rotors and calipers and pads, so the front brake system is pretty much brand new. It got rear brake pads only. Both side mirrors were replaced. I think they were stolen also. Both batteries. The left front brake hose was replaced, leaking. Passenger front door handle on the passenger door, the door handle was broken. It's probably how they got into the truck. The ignition cylinder, obviously, that's when they stole it. They broke the ignition cylinder. The antenna was missing. Rear view mirror was missing. The AC control head wasn't functioning properly, so we had to get another AC control head for it. It got new wiper blades. The only thing that doesn't work on this truck is the volume radio controls on the steering wheel, and that's because it's got an aftermarket DVD players in the headrest and in the dash, etc. Self-explanatory. I think that there's a little, some sort of a little deal that you can plug in behind the dash. I think it's like $100 if you want to run your controls through the steering controls. Otherwise, you just reach about 3 inches over to the right and just use the deck controls itself, which obviously is fine. I would say probably 40 or 50% tread on these. Some of these already replaced the front shocks, the original front shocks. We did not do that. Those are Bilstein shocks. This is a pretty truck. I don't see anything going on the side of this truck at all. Gosh, I think that little scratch right there, a couple little chips, that's kind of the extent of it there. Usually I tell people not to be considering the aesthetics, cosmetics on a truck like this, theft recoveries, but on this one, that is in play. This is a good looking truck. Pretty tow package. Still has the original Rancho suspension on the rears, so the front's probably got squeaky, and he decided to replace the front, which is fine. Boy, this thing is super straight. Not much to report here. We got a big bomber flying right overhead. Check it out. probably a cargo plane bomber, maybe. Maybe in the old days they would call it a bomber, right? 89,337 miles. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Look under the hood. Got new batteries on each side. You'll see the Ford stamp here. Another Ford stamp here. That all indicates that all this is original stuff that is on the truck, which would tell you that it hasn't been wrecked. There's another Ford stamp there. New battery on this side. Stickers where they belong. It's already getting hot in Tucson, man. I gotta start wearing gloves on these things. Hood's hot, metal's hot. It's a pretty truck. Alright, let's start doing my walk around here. Open the doors. Let's see. There's DVD. We got Transformers going on right now. There you go. That's the driver rear window. This truck is not going to take long to be gone, so once we agree on a price, get your deposit in. It's $500 for a deposit. Once we get your deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck saying that you're the buyer, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. There's the other screen. So you got both screens going right now.
At this time, we can't confirm.
Now you can't watch the DVD while you're driving on the dash unit for obvious reasons. It has a little message that says you gotta set the parking brake. There's the seat backward, forward, that's up, down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. That all works fine. These seats are in great shape. Here's your wheel lock right here. Wheel lock key. I gotta put one over there. USB port in the glove box. It's a nice truck. It'll be a great truck for towing to the lakes for me this summer. Something tells me it's not going to be around very long. Alright, door locks. There's your door locks. Driver window. Passenger window. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Mirrors. Out, in, down. Those are brand new mirrors. Both of them. Down, up. Obviously they were fine, they're brand new. Forward.
Yeah, check it out.
Back.
Hey, bro.
Down.
Nice.
Up.
Hey.
Tilt up. Tilt down. Tilt up.
What are you guys doing here?
Tilt down.
All
Alright, you got power pedals.
I see that.
Down.
Yeah.
Up.
I thought I recognized you. You tried out for the football team last year, right?
Tilt works fine. The seats are in great shape. Alright, let's get some air conditioning here. It's getting hot. Alright, so you got this going on here.
Yeah, what's
Got this parking brake there.
Sucking in sports?
Turn the air down here.
No, it's about between brain damage and football.
Here.
No, it's a good book. Your friends will love it.
Set the
It's
parking
got
brake
mazes in it,
down.
and you know.
I don't think you can watch the DVD player up here. It says parking brake. I just set the parking brake and it won't come on. So I don't know. Maybe it's just user error. I don't know. Just assume you can watch in the back seat. If you're watching a movie while you're driving, you're an idiot anyway. And that's the DVD again. So we should be able to get the movie video playing.
Hey guys, I know of a party. Let's go outside.
You gotta get out of the tree right now. Just get out of the tree right now. There's.
All right.
What are you doing?
So all that works fine.
All the chicks were watching.
Turn this down. Maybe not. Turn it off. Yeah. Well, that just changes devices. There we go. All right. This. There we go. All right. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat setup with the player there. All right. Let me get my seatbelt on. All right. Let's see. First things first. Four-wheel low. Drive. The reverse. That's that. That works fine. Let's go to 4 high. We're going to drive and reverse. Boom. Okay. Now we're going to neutral. Back to 2-wheel drive. Put it in park. I want to run a little diagnostic for you. Now it's nice and warm. Like I said, please get your deposit. Once we have your deposit, we have a deal. That's $500. That locks it in. This thing's going to be very, very, very quick. There you go. Here's that. Let me do the air conditioning check again. That's blowing ice cold. Steering controls for the air. Fan up. Temperature up. Alright, steering controls works fine for this. It just will not work the radio, okay? So please note that. That all works fine. Alright, there we go. Let's go for a ride. Alright, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. You know what? I forgot one more thing to check. Damn, there's a lot on this truck. Rear slider. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is, say, 3%, then you're going to pay 5% tax and a $250 dock fee. That's only if you come here. If you ship, you pay no tax, no dock fees. You just deal with it, whatever MVD fees you have when you get it there. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title the way you want it filled out with your name and address. We'll notarize it, scan it into your online file. We even scan in the envelope we send it in, okay? Boy, this is a nice truck. This would be great with a boat behind it. There'll be 50 to 60 HD pictures taken of this truck. There's a little device that allows you to zoom in. Please use that. The goal of this whole thing is to have no surprises. Man, this thing is fantastic. Great truck. Anyway, please make sure you pay attention to the video and the pictures, and there'll be a copy of the title in the ad. Once you're the buyer, we will also include the title from the insurance company that we got. You'll have a copy of that as well. Last thing I'm going to say, I say this about every vehicle we sell. I'm not singling this one out. It is out of warranty by year and miles. The people at Ford who built it gave it X amount of miles and X amount of years for warranty, because basically they were saying, we don't know after this many years or miles what's going to happen. If they don't know what's going to happen after X amount of miles or X amount of years, there's no chance that we do. They built it, okay? So, if it gets to you and it needs an injector or it needs a repair, then go get it fixed. There is some risk involved in buying a used anything, and you need to accept that. If you can't, go buy a new one for $60 and call it a day. All right? That being said, hard to imagine anything going wrong with this truck. It's a hell of a rig. Thank you very much for your time.